Imaging Data Acquisition Assignment Help. For any assignment-related queries, call us at +1 678 648 4277. You can mail us at info@matlabassignmentexperts.com, info@matlabassignmentexperts.com, or reach us at https://www.matlabassignmentexperts.com. Problem 1. Spatial attention has been hypothesized to be an emergent function of a trinodal cortical network. Name each of the 3 cortical regions that comprise the trinodal cortical network for spatial attention: frontal eye fields, posterior parietal cortex, and cingulate gyrus. Solution: frontal eye fields, posterior parietal cortex, and cingulate gyrus. B. Design your own or describe a published experimental paradigm to probe the attention network. Your answer must include a clearly stated hypothesis, 5 points, a briefly but accurately described paradigm, and predicted or reported outcome. Solution: several described in textbook and in Brad Dickerson's lecture notes: levels of arousal, visual or spatial directed attention, domain or modality-specific attentional modulation. MatLabAssignmentExperts.com. C. Choose an appropriate acquisition sequence for collecting this scan noting type of sequence and relevant parameters. Solution: for example, gradient echo EPI at 3T, TR equals 2000 milliseconds, TE equals 30 milliseconds, 20 slices, 5 mm thickness, 1 mm gap, FOV equals 220 mm, matrix size is equal to 64 times 64, BW equals 2520 Hz per pixel, etc. Problem 2. Standard functional imaging at the Martineau Center uses an echoplanar EPI imaging paradigm, 30 slices, 4 mm slice thickness, TE equals 30 milliseconds, TR equals 2000 milliseconds, matrix size equals 64 by 64. A. What is the phenomenon that causes EPI distortions called? Solution: magnetic susceptibility, which leads to Bofield inhomogeneity. B. What regions of the brain are most susceptible to these distortions? Explain. MatLabAssignmentExperts.com. Solution: orbitofrontal, medial temporal areas that are at air tissue interfaces. C. What relaxation parameter allows the generation of contrast through the bold effect? Solution: T2 asterisk. The paramagnetic nature of deoxyhemoglobin will slightly alter the local magnetic field, leading to spin dephasing. This is a concentration-dependent phenomenon. As the amount of DHB changes, so will the local T2 star. T2 is also acceptable. SE-bold also produces functional contrast that is more sensitive to changes around smaller vessels. Why? Problem 3. After a short fMRI scan during which your subject performed a carbon dioxide inhalation task, block design paradigm in which she alternates between breathing room air and breathing room air enriched with 10% carbon dioxide, she takes a coffee break. The caffeine in her coffee is a known vasoconstrictor, i.e. decreases the radius of arterioles. A. Will caffeine cause a global increase or decrease in baseline cerebral blood flow? CBF? Explain. MatLabAssignmentExperts.com. Solution: CBF is proportional to R4, so a vasoconstriction will decrease blood flow. The major way blood flow is regulated in the brain is by vasoconstriction/dilation of arterioles perfusing tissue and capillary beds. A change in arteriolar diameter results in a change in vascular resistance, leading to a change in flow. Vasodilation decreases vascular resistance, resulting in an increase in blood flow. Vasoconstriction increases vascular resistance, resulting in a decrease in blood flow. B. Carbon dioxide inhalation is thought to increase/decrease/not affect oxygen metabolism, CMRO2. Explain. Solution. Carbon dioxide inhalation should not alter CMRO2. Carbon dioxide is a potent vasodilator and will cause arteriolar smooth muscle to relax, thereby increasing CBF. However, it should not alter neuronal activity in an appreciable way. CMRO2 is thus not expected to change. This is a key assumption made in Hogue and Davis's seminal work, and is one that is still made in state-of-the-art studies. The hemoneural hypothesis, if correct, may challenge this idea. MatLabAssignmentExperts.com. Happily caffeinated, she returns to the magnet and you resume scanning using the exact same carbon dioxide inhalation task. Assume that the absolute change in CBF during carbon dioxide inhalation is the same as in the original scan, i.e. before coffee. C. Do you expect the bold percentage change during carbon dioxide inhalation to increase/decrease/stay the same, compared to the original scan, i.e. before coffee? Solution. To help you answer this problem, consider the bold/flow relationship derived by Hogue and Davis. Feel free to plot this curve if it helps you answer the problem. Since CO2 is a potent vasodilator, delta CBF should be positive during CO2 inhalation blocks. We are also told that delta CBF will stay the same before and after caffeine ingestion. Since CBFO decreases due to caffeine and delta CBF is positive and stays the same, the percentage change, delta CBF/CBFO, increases. The flow-bold relationship is drawn below. A increase in delta CBF/CBFO moves us to the right and up on the curve. Therefore, the percentage bold response, bold/boldo, also increases. MatLabAssignmentExperts.com. Problem 4. The post-stimulus undershoot, PSU, is a consistent feature of the bold hemodynamic response. Provide a possible explanation for the PSU that considers dynamic changes in physiology during activation. Feel free to use hand-drawn diagrams and/or graphs. Solution. MatLabAssignmentExperts.com. One possible explanation. After neural activity ceases, blood flow returns to baseline faster than the venous vasculature can shrink back to its original size. Venous vessels are compliant and increase in volume in response to increased pressure and flow. Since flow returns to baseline more quickly than blood volume, there ends up being a greater amount of deoxyhemoglobin present transiently. Once volume returns to baseline, the bold signal does as well, as seen below. MatLabAssignmentExperts.com. Problem 5. What are two different types of experimental manipulation used in fMRI tasks for relating specific mental processes to specific brain regions? For each, give an example from something presented in class or a published study. Solution. I was initially looking for 1. Hold the stimulus constant and vary the task. For the self-reference task, the stimulus, trait adjectives, is held constant and the task varies between self-reference and semantic questions. 2. Hold the task constant and vary the stimulus for the SIRP task. The task, maintain information in WM, is constant and the stimulus varies. Parametric modulation of working memory load. I also accepted, because the wording of the question